Medical Dialogues. I'm Mr. Zaman, and today I'm going to talk about air pollution exposure linked to Parkinson's risk find study. Living in areas with high levels of air pollution is associated with an increased risk of Parkinson's disease, according to a preliminary study released recently that will be presented at the American Academy of Neurology's 75th annual meeting being held in person in Boston and live online from April 22 to 27, 2023. The study looked at fine particulate matter PM2.5, which is less than 2.5 microns in diameter. Fine particles come from motor vehicles exhaust, the burning of fuels by power plants and other industries, and forest and grass fires. The study involved more than 22.5 million people enrolled in Medicare in 2009. Of this group, researchers identified 83,674 people with Parkinson's disease. Researchers mapped where study participants lived across the US and calculated the rates of Parkinson's disease for various regions. Researchers then divided participants into 4 groups based on average exposure to air pollution. People in the highest exposure group had an average annual exposure of 19 micrograms per cubic meter of fine particulate matter. People in the lowest exposure group had an average annual exposure of 5 micrograms per cubic meter. In the highest exposure group, 434 new Parkinson's disease cases developed per every 1 lakh people compared to 359 cases in the lowest exposure group. After adjusting for other factors that could affect the risk of Parkinson's, such as age, smoking, and use of medical care, researchers found an association between Parkinson's disease and average annual exposure to fine particulate matter, with people in the highest exposure group having a 25% increased risk of Parkinson's disease compared to people in the lowest exposure group. That's all for today. Stay tuned to Medical Dialogues for latest updates.
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.